So I found this clip of CM Punk. Now, if you know me, I used to like CM Punk, and then I didn't anymore. And I think he's kind of been a little bit annoying to me. I think he's actually a very huge hypocrite, to be honest. Just the way he lives, like in terms of, the way he says, "Oh, he's the voice of the voiceless," but he's like a straight up capitalist. Go figure, right? And I know he's criticized a lot of people from like Saudi Arabia and what they do there, but yet he goes there to wrestle and compete. But clearly, you're in it for the money, which he does say, which I do give him that. But he acts like this, I don't know, like socialist or whatever the hell he is. But he mentions this thing in a podcast. I thought it was kind of stupid. Now, I'm not with any kind of side, left or right, but I don't know. It's so weird when he says it like this, right? Like I feel like it was a very unnecessary thing, but let's listen to it.
Horror villain?
Yep.
I mean, are we talk like, is Michael Myers a villain?
100%. Do you not think he's a villain? I think he's a good guy.
Listen, man, Freddy Krueger molested children.
I don't think he molested children. I think he just killed them, if anything, but he didn't molest them.
Bad guy.
And people are stoked on him.
It's true.
So,
Well, because if any kind of horror movie, any slasher movie, we feel the same way about Jason. We feel the same way about Texas Chainsaw. It's the same shit. So I don't think it's a specific person. But let's listen what else he says.
They laugh at his jokes.
I guess that makes him a Republican.
That makes him a Republican. I don't understand how that makes any sense. So he's a Republican because they say he likes to kill children, right? Now, sure, fine. If he's probably talking about the Palestine thing and the fucking Gaza, sure. Yeah, I know there are a lot of people, died from that, but, we all know that Hamas was shielding them, so it's not when they even gave them warnings. Now I'm not defending that Republicans are great, but you can't just say, "Oh, he's a Republican." What about the Democrats? The Democrats had Bill Clinton, who probably did way more shit than any of the Republican. And let's talk about maybe releasing a bunch of illegal immigrants into our country that led to rape and killing children. So does he want to talk about that? No, he's not, because it's not part of his narrative, and obviously, he's designed and programmed in a way where he has to hate the conservative side because he's the voice of the voiceless. Which, funny enough, I feel like if anything, what I've seen about this year, the voice of the voiceless is actually the conservatives. Actually, the conservatives have been freaking. They went through a lot of shit in 2025. With all the killings, with Charlie Kirk dying, trying to kill Trump. It's like, who's really the voice of the voiceless, right? And so, like, I don't know. I really don't like that line. Like, I can think of one person that's actually true voice of the voiceless is Asmongold. He's the only one that actually speaks for a lot of us. But everyone thinks he's a Nazi too, and I think when you don't agree with a Democrat, you're considered a Nazi apparently. So, I mean, I just think it's a really stupid thing to say, but like whatever's right. Again, like I just think he's like a straight up hypocrite. But let's see. Here we go. Dude's a fucking liberal weirdo. No wonder why nobody likes Punk. The way he turned half your fan base against you. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And he didn't do anything. No, he just straight up murdered them. Why do you spreading misinformation? Yeah, exactly. Like that was the crazy thing. Like it's like you could have just said, "Oh, well, Freddy Krueger kills children." I don't like that. That's it. You didn't have to add the Republic thing. It was kind of stupid. I don't think you had to do that. I mean, he's not wrong, but he's leaving out the Democratic Party as well. Both ditto kids. Oh, did he? Yeah, I don't know if he's leaving the Democratic Party. But either way, like, if the way you're thinking is that, then you're clearly out of touch, CM Punk. I'm sorry, you're a very out of touch person. But you don't have to worry because you have money. And you never have to worry about the consequences because you can say what the hell you want and you'll be fine because you have money. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if I was rich as shit, I probably wouldn't. I'd say random shit too because I have the money for it and it would never bother me. But you have to understand, CM Punk, if you are truly a voice of the voiceless, you really need to look at the people who are actually legitimately struggling with this shit. And guess what they're called? What? They're called Nazis because, they want a safe community and they don't want their daughters and sons getting killed by illegals. Yeah, you truly are the voice of the voiceless, aren't you? Yeah, I'm sorry, I had a little rant there. Here we go. And then obviously there are some people who are happy about it. That's my world champ right there, dog. He's a terrible champ. I don't even think he's a great heavyweight, to be honest. He's kind of boring to me. And C-Bug has officially become my favorite. And there you go. So we got some positive. So I think overall you're still allowed to share your opinion about it. But just know, you got to know your facts, man. He didn't molest children. You got to get your facts, bro. He just straight up murdered them. Which I don't think it's better, but... Yeah, but it was a man you voted for, sir. Bill Clinton, that was on the Epstein file more times than anyone else. I think you should probably reconsider your statement. Pipe bomb dropped. That's yeah, pretty much. So where's the lie? Well, Freddy Krueger didn't molest children. That's the lie. Duh. Don't put Freddy in the Republicans. Freddy had class and common sense. I don't know about that. I don't really understand. Now, I'll be fair though. I don't like a lot of Republicans either. So, which is why I consider myself more center. So, he is right about one thing. I admit that there are some Republicans that straight warmongers and fucking crazy. I love to blow people up. Sure, yeah, but there's also on the well, what do you think the Democrats have been doing for the last since 2020? Like they've been funding money for Ukraine. It wasn't even funding; they were just giving money away and blowing people up that way, and killing people. So is that like what do you call that, right? See, that's the thing that gets kind of hypocritical here. So yeah, I know it's very hypocritical, and it goes like half his fan base already. It's already gone. So, anyways, it's kind of weird for and CM Punk's been always kind of weird to be honest. Like, I think definitely recently, I like AJ Lee. AJ Lee's like super chill. At least she fucking keeps her mouth shut. She doesn't say shit. But anyways, it's just a little video here I found. I thought it was kind of stupid, but it is what it is. I mean, I have no right to talk, right? I don't have the money for it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He doesn't really care if I watch this and say something about it anyway. So, anyways, like he said, right? He's here to make money.